Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right, today we're going to cover something that I have had many people comment on. So, we're going to show you the solution and where we're going with this. When you're doing vintage video recovery, especially when you're coming off of videotape formats, you get what in your captures, you'll get these scan lines, okay? Very noticeable scan lines, some cases noticeable, some cases not, and some people just, it's very annoying. And, well, I get a lot of questions about video deinterlacing, removing the interlace in the frame of the video. Deinterlacing is a feature that removes the scan lines in analog video, and you could do it in software and various different things. As you can see, I'm doing a test today. I'm running a Betamax and through my system, and I got people who comment on, can I give them a little bit more information about what I use? Okay. First of all, we use what's called StarTech.com. These are capture devices from StarTech. It does the SVHS and composite and component and computer hookup and HDMI. These are awesome capture cards, okay? And it goes directly to a USB into your 3.0 in the back of your computer. I have 5 of these. Just be prepared, because when you buy these, they're like $300 a piece on eBay and on StarTech's website. But this is the one, or the capture card I have found to be the best capture card out there, and I've had many of them. All right, this one's made by StarTech, and this is the one that I decided to stick with. It's a very, very good video capture card. I mean, extremely. And it does come with software called Streamcatcher, okay? This software is really, really good. All right, you could use this one to capture the video directly from the StarTech. But I have these in line in my video system to that computer, and that's in this computer. But I have it in line with my system because of the fact I have these as the capture card coming to the computer system. And it comes directly off my rack, which goes through time-based correction, color correction, and all that in the broadcast environment before it ever reaches these capture cards, okay? I mean, you could probably capture directly from this to a computer, but like I said, without using time-based correction in your system, you're going to get video noise, you might get, you name it, go black, all kinds of crazy shit happen with these old videotapes when you're not using time-based correction. In this case, I'm using a studio environment, out of a studio environment, captured to these really high quality StarTech capture cards, and I truly do highly recommend these. I've got like 3 or 4 of these, I believe, and that captures directly into this computer. Okay, so when you're using these, I get a lot of people who've pointed it out, and like I said, when I post things on my YouTube page, I'm not trying to do everything absolutely perfect, in many cases, and, going through all the deinterlacing and all that kind of stuff. It's just to get the content out there for people to actually see it. So, we're going to talk about if you're actually going to be doing something for video archive or professional use for a customer or your own personal collection and you want them to look really good. We're talking about video deinterlacing. It's a real pain in the ass with many, many video capture cards out there, including this one, okay, because this is the one that I use. You may not notice that or notice it right now, but if you look at this video from this Betamax right now, there is scan lines. I mean, you can see them. And when you take it into video editing, they're very noticeable. And when you upload on YouTube and all that, you can actually see it. All right, StarTech or Streamcatcher, this software doesn't give you a deinterlacing feature. Video softwares, some of them do, like Power Director, Final Cut Pro, and some of the other ones give you that option that you could do deinterlacing from the video in the actual editing software. But if you're doing direct captures off of these capture cards from StarTech using Streamcatcher Pro, you're going to have a lot of interlacing in the video, and it's there. It's very noticeable and very annoying, I know. So basically, guys, deinterlacing video. This is the way I'm going to start going about it, because I'm tired of taking stuff into my video editing software, and sometimes it removes it and sometimes it doesn't. It's just a real pain in the ass. So if you're going to buy these StarTech capture cards, highly recommend them. They go for about $300. I've got 4 of these from several years now that I use in my system. We go from the studio environment over here into the capture card over here. And we use StarTech, which gives you the MPEG-4 and all the various settings in this Streamcatcher Pro software, including over to this computer here for the same setup. Now, in another option, if you're going to do video capture or professional conversions and you go into ProRes, ProRes does an uncompressed or, high quality ProRes or the uncompressed version. And people ask, do you still get scan lines in those videos as well? Yeah, you do. So ProRes and all analog capturing, you're going to get scan lines, interlace lines as you would call them. And you need to de-interlace the video if you're doing professional work, and you want it for a customer or whatever. Or even if you're using it on YouTube and you don't want people leaving you nasty messages about interlacing in the video. You want to de-interlace your video, no matter if it's ProRes or whatever your kind of capture card you're coming from. But if you're coming from the StarTech.com capture cards, which are the best ones on the market, in my opinion, right now, I've got 4 of these. Their software is called Streamcatcher Pro, and there is interlacing lines in this video. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I've been experimenting with, I could always go into video editing and de-interlace, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, depending on the video I'm capturing. So what I do here is I'm finding out that this software, capture software, OBS Online, they have a feature in the video itself, or in the properties part of the video. If I can get settings up. All right. In video, you got your settings in general. And if you go into your properties, or let's see here. You have a spot. I can't find it at this second that you can actually hit the de-interlacing feature, and you can see it on the screen that it puts it in the proper spot. So it's highly recommended to use OBS as your capture, which we're going to start using, because of the fact you can do de-interlacing in this capture software. It's very professional and gives you all the various sizes and the audio meters. I do like this software. With my new computer now, I'm able to do a lot more with this software than I have been in the past. So OBS is highly recommended, and plus it's got the de-interlacing setting in there. You just have to find it, and you can go in there and actually remove all the interlacing lines before your capture. So this is the way to go, guys. You want to use OBS video capture software. You can download it free online. Okay. Do not use the Streamcatcher if you're really picky on your video and don't want interlace lines on your video, and you're going to be riding my ass every day about it every time you see a video that has interlacing in it. You don't want to just capture directly using Streamcatcher Pro, because there is no feature that takes the interlace out of the video itself. You have to do that with video software, editing software, and some editing softwares cannot remove the interlace properly, or do it, even do it at all. Some of these softwares will do it, and some of them won't. I have several softwares I use, and I have luck with some of them, and some I don't. So you want to use OBS, guys. OBS Studio. It's a free download. You could capture using OBS, and you go in and actually set your settings for removing interlace lines, for de-interlacing. Buy the StarTech capture cards, which are these. You can get them online for like $300. I've got 4 of these. I highly recommend it. This card is really amazing compared to a lot of the cards you see online. They're kind of crappy. This one here is pretty high end and does absolute frame by frame. It's just amazing how well this card is built. And if you're working with higher computers like this, like I'm using, which is beyond state of the art, speed is not an issue at all. So you want to make sure you have a computer that has good speed. 3.0 is what this card takes, and you have some good speed to your computer for capturing. And like I said, guys, I go from a television studio environment like this, and if people just want regular MPEG-4s, AVIs, whatever, I go directly to the StarTech capture card. Now we're going to start using OBS so I can deinterlace the video and the capture so people would stop riding my ass about it. And then, like I said, I built this computer for more of the higher end stuff with AI and everything else. So any type of video you're doing, from analog captures, you know, even if it's ProRes, I mean, ProRes doesn't deinterlace, guys. It's there, so you definitely do need to deinterlace in some type of form or fashion, maybe in editing if you go directly to ProRes. But here I got an option with the analog capture cards that will be able to go directly from the studio environment directly to my StarTech now, and we'll just capture an OBS and we'll eliminate that, get into the deinterlacing feature to get rid of all the noise factor to it. And so people will get off my case when they see videos and it's like, oh, it's got scan lines. You know, like I said, guys, not all softwares work. I'm telling you, they don't. I've worked with many softwares in my days. Some of them work. Final Cut Pro does sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't, depending on the video format. You know, I've had really good luck with this Power Director 365. It works very, very well in some cases. You know, all softwares are different, especially when you deinterlacing video. That feature, especially in editing, could work one way or another depending on the type of video editing software you're using. But again, guys, we're trying to eliminate a lot of the factors and improve the videos out of my collection, especially the archives I have. Since we're now able to do a lot of AI cleanup, we're gonna, you know, certain things I'll be able to actually go back and capture now with deinterlacing and all that and fix them with AI, you know, which in the past, you know, I wasn't able to do. Because, you know, like I said, guys, this is a studio that's in progress. It's taken me a long time to get my systems the way I want it and collect enough gear to do obsolete video services for the masses out there. Like I said, guys, we're really on the level of state of the art now, and we could perfect things a lot better directly from the recording sources or whatever tape it might be for your viewing pleasure on my YouTube page. Just, you know, bear with me, guys. I mean, if it ain't perfect, it's not perfect for a reason. Could be the tape. You know, it could have been I captured these videos a while back, and now I'm going back to fixing some of them. So just give me time. I mean, if I notice it isn't quite where it should be, and with what I can do now, in a lot of cases, I'm gonna, you know, start fixing some of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.